and this is the Zay Shakedown. My name is KJ, spelled KJay. And guess who I have in the building? Whoop whoop! Do have Kronick The Diabolical. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's been a long time. I mean, I've been looking forward to have you on the show.
Same here. I've been really looking forward to coming here and meeting you as well.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it and I'm humbled.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. So how's been your day though? What you been up to?
My day's been okay. It's kind of a slow day for Christmas Eve though, but we're still alive. We're surviving. It's good though. It's good.
So I was actually thinking, it's just like hours to Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anything that you're looking forward to?
Right now I just wanted to go spend some time with my family because I haven't been really home for the past weeks. So yeah, I just want to spend time with my family, with my friends, just relax. Not something too wild, just something at home, cook some chicken. Yeah.
And this is like the question that people always ask. Yeah. Why is it that people get to have not like it's a must you have to eat chicken on Christmas?
Okay, it's not a must, but some people made it like a tradition now. Yeah. It's like, okay, like honestly speaking, who doesn't love chicken?
Yeah. So chicken with rice?
Yeah, it still works. It still works. Yeah. Yeah. So
that's crazy. So anyway, going back to business.
Yeah.
Your song, is it the Dappy Freestyle?
Yeah.
It was like a promo zone, a power promo zone song for. Is it like 2 weeks ago? It should have been like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, if I can remember very well. And we were trying to get hold of you so that you come to the studio and then we get to have an interview with you. But then circumstances couldn't kind of allow. You know what I mean?
Word.
But anyway, you are a hip hop artist, right?
Yes, sir.
Kronick The Diabolical.
Yes,
so I remember like some months back we gave you a call live on radio. I was with Abby.
Yeah.
We were trying to find out like why did you come up with that name, Kronick The Diabolical? Is it diabolical?
Yeah, it's diabolical.
Yeah.
A lot of people get the wrong picture about the diabolical part.
Yeah.
So like when I was looking for a rap name for myself, I wanted something that was mature. That something didn't sound childish, if I should say. So I thought, what word better expresses me? So I thought, I read up Kronick, and actually Kronick was spelled with the CH.
Yeah. Meaning
it can be passive smoke or something that's everlasting or is always there.
Like a chronic disease or some kind.
Yeah. So so I took it in this area, like when I call myself Kronick because I want my music to last forever, continuously. It's something that I want people to remember even 50 years from now. Yeah. That's how deep I want my music to be. I want it to have such an impact that it feels like it's forever. Example, like Bob Marley, he died years ago, but you still feel his music even now. So
is he like one of your influences?
Kinda. I do listen to his music, but I'm not too much of a big super fan. But I do have a few songs from Bob Marley on my playlist. Yeah.
So how would you describe the kind of hip hop that you do?
I'm an old school guy. I love boom bap beats, that underground hip hop. That's my area. But lately, I discovered that if I really want to make it in this industry, I have to be flexible. I can't just focus on the underground part. Yeah. So that means if it means me going to trap just to make some money or make some shows, then that's something that I have to do. But on my side, I would pick underground hip hop on any day.
So now we're talking business, right?
Yeah.
So now, what would you say about these hip hop artists that are doing a fusion of, the kind of music where, that it's a fusion of dance, pop, and whatnot? I mean, is it wrong for them to do that kind of music, or do they need to stick to hip hop?
No, it's actually not wrong. When music is an expression of emotions or feelings, so if someone is angry, they can express their anger. If someone is in love, they can express their love. Same thing with excitement. So like when Zambian artists, like hip hop artists, like mix the local part, the dancing music with the bars, I don't think it's wrong because he's trying to be flexible. Like, who knows where the deal will come from? You have to be able to do your stuff and what the people like, because at the end of the day, it's the people who are going to give you that credit and are going to tell you, okay, this song is dope. Yeah.
All right. So let's get to talk about the Dappy freestyle. You know, like when I hit that Dappy freestyle, I was like, wow. Okay, so what were you thinking? What came to your mind when you were putting up that?
When I was writing Dappy freestyle,
was it coming from the heart?
Yeah, it did come from the heart. I've been working on my music lately. Like way back, I used to only focus on like killing the beat and sounding dope, but this time around, I want to work on the lyrical part, the poetry part. Like, I want to tell stories, I want to talk about me. So when I was writing Dappy freestyle, I was going through some personal issues that, made me feel down, and I felt like the only way to make myself feel better was if I wrote a song about it and let my emotions out so people can know what I'm about. So it did come straight from the heart, and everything that I dropped in that song was actually very true. Yeah, so
like you wanted people to understand you. Do you think like the song has done the talking on your behalf?
Yeah, it's got some positive response so far. When I actually dropped the song, I wasn't expecting it to get so much response, but it's like a month old now. I dropped it last month, so since the time it dropped, there's been comments, there's been messages. It's definitely positive response, and I think it really speaks for me. People heard what I was trying to say.
Is it like the first time that you've gotten like quite some huge response?
Nah, not the first time, but it's like a roller coaster ride. It's up, down, just depends on, I don't know if it's the people or the song, but sometimes I get good response, sometimes it's not as good, but hey, we gotta keep pushing.
Alright.
Yeah.
So let's jump straight into the song. Here is the Dappy freestyle. His name is Kronick The Diabolical, produced by Mega for the year 2018. You just gotta love this one right here.
Power 91.3 FM.
Getting it while it's on Power FM.
Yeah, I think my pen is on a rampage. Different stories with the same book. These rappers going hard, but I ain't shook. Tell me how I'm supposed to make it when every time I make a move, you're giving me the same look. I think emotions keep clouding my judgment. Just a couple months ago, I lost my favorite cousin, and the pain that I felt was deeper than any ocean. So I jumped on the waves, paddling a steady coasting. Now I'm sipping in heavy dosing, thinking of better days. Now I'm old grown, smoking better grades, chatting with some fresher babes. I'm afraid I ain't trying enough. My mama said, watch what you're saying, Miss Love, cause anything can come back to bite you. Keep God beside you. Be good and please read the Bible. See God will guide you. He's suicidal. I bet you never heard of that, but think deep as I do. Like, what came first? An egg or a chicken? We might be heading towards the end of religion. A fatal decision with dangerous against us in prison. In case you try to plot against me, I disable your mission. I gotta put a black cape on. I'm matching with my sneakers. You've been throwing shade, but still asking me for features. And it's funny how these used to laugh at me. Now they wanna chill, makes added clap from me. But I am not interested, I'm just focused on my dreams. As soon as you broke, then this is your teams. Think you can't tag along there and call it a program. Drop a few bars and kill a rapper on his own jam. Oh man, I was the kid covered in innocence. But when you take a glance at me, all you see is ignorance and hating. All that game, trying to get higher than Icarus, a lyricist. You probably gon' hate me when I finish this. I'm nice with the rhymes, you know it, but can't admit it. It's not new, I've been killing it for a minute. Try to walk in my shoes, but you fitting the middle. Fitted wrong and confidential. Black bands with the windows tinted. Emotions like still waters they can run deep. I paid the price of fame and it don't come cheap. Tell me how you dream when you can't sleep. Sometimes I feel like having my mic and letting my fans weep. But I can't cause the whole game needs me. The game keeps pleading like, please don't leave me. I'm loyal to my main chick but she's cheesy. But she's cheesy. But I can't cause the whole game needs me. The game keeps pleading like, please don't leave me. I'm loyal to my main chick but she's cheesy. But she's cheesy. It's Kronick, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's right. Kronick The Diabolical. This one is titled The Dappy Freestyle, produced by Mega for the year 2018. Yeah, so you do your stuff like strictly in English?
Not strictly in English. There are some times when I actually write in local language. That's
Okay.
Yanja, yeah.
Nice.
So I usually do it in English, but there are a few jams that I went local on, and I'm trying to work on that so that I can try to balance both.
Yeah, balancing up the equation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to. You
Right.
just need to. Okay, cool. Awesome stuff. So, what else should we get to expect from you?
Okay, I recently dropped a mixtape titled Now or Never, strictly hip hop. So that you can download or stream it from remagnify.com. And we're actually working on another mixtape, but this one is it's a dual mixtape. I have my homeboy Poise the Poet on this one, so it will be like a joint mixtape. It's set to drop like early next year, let's say March.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got a few more singles that recently dropped, like Juice. We have the real end of year cipher that we had Camps on that. We had Kanam, we had Nuffy, we had Poise. So people should definitely just expect some new stuff from me, as in visuals, because I'm going to be doing a lot of visuals next year. So they should look out for that one too, and the mixtape.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Just before I let you go,
Okay.
how would you describe the current state of hip hop in our country?
Okay. To be honest, hip hop in our country is not, from my view, I think it's not that big yet.
Mm-hmm.
We have a few people that are representing the culture, but we're not there yet. So I think people just need, like, to pull up their stockings. If you're a lyricist, you show people that you're a lyricist. And so far, so good. I know a lot of upcoming rappers that are going to definitely represent our generation. So I'm saying hip-hop is definitely on the come-up in Zambia. We just got to give it a little bit more time, and, also put in the work. We're definitely coming up.
All right. So now, you being up and coming, do you sometimes feel the pressure?
Every day. Every day it's a struggle, because when you're up and coming, not everybody knows you.
Yeah.
So it's not easy for you to talk to certain people that are supposed to help you, because they don't know what you're about. So there's definitely a struggle in being up and coming. There's studio time, there's videos, there's trying to promote our songs, trying to get gigs and stuff. It's hard work, most definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
So how do people get to find you on the socials?
Okay, it's quite simple. Just look me up at Kronick The Diabolical. That's Twitter, Instagram. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Kronick The Diabolical. And yeah, Facebook, Kronick The Diabolical again.
Everywhere, Kronick The Diabolical.
Yeah.
All right, Kronick. Thanks a lot for finding time to come to right here on the show.
Yeah, you're very welcome, and I'm very also honored to be here. Like, means a lot to me.
Yeah, you're more than welcome anytime.
Thank you very much.
All right. So there you go. We're talking to Kronick The Diabolical. Very interesting name right there. So you got to follow him on Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram. It's Kronick The Diabolical.
Powering up. Saga Say 91.3 FM. We are Zambia's only